what's up? Hello, my name is Emma and today is day 5 of the Winter Biannual Bibliothon of 2018. I am so shocked. Like, I feel like it was day 1 literally 2 days ago. I don't know how this week has gone by so fast, but I'm having so much fun and I love sharing my video challenges with you guys and sprinting with you guys on Twitter and showing you guys my reading vlogs. It's been an all-around really great week. This has definitely been one of my favorite bibliothons so far. It's currently 8 o'clock on the dot and I am about to do my makeup to go to work today. I work 9 to 1. This morning I got up a little bit earlier than normal and I finished editing my day 5 challenge, and I've been like uploading the footage from yesterday's vlog and whatnot. And so I made my lunch and everything's done before I have to go to work. I just have to do my makeup today. Throughout this process I have been listening to more of Siege and Storm, and I feel like today is definitely the day that I've been the most focused, which is really pleasing. I feel like we're at a great point in the story. I am 69% through with my audiobook, and I'm very confident that I can finish it by the end of Friday. So since I finished 4 Weeks, 5 People yesterday, the next book on my TBR that I'm going to be working on today is The Complete Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. Clearly not reading this whole book during the readathon, but I'm just going to flip through and read some poems and read some short stories and whatnot. Some of my old faves, some of the ones that you guys recommended to me. I'm reading this book for the challenge of read a book that has been mentioned in another book, movie, or TV show because Annabelle Lee is a poem by Edgar Allan Poe and it is used in the Dark Artifices series by Cassandra Clare. So I'm definitely going to be reading Annabelle Lee, which I don't believe I've read in full. If I have, it's only been in the Dark Artifices. But yeah, I'm really excited to start experimenting with some like totally new content because I really don't read anything like Edgar Allan Poe all that much. So I'm really excited. So I'm at work right now and our internet's down. It's been down for like on and off for 3 days now, but there's literally nothing I can do in the morning without the internet. So rather than just like sitting and twiddling my thumbs, like I know if I listen to more Siege and Storm I'm gonna get distracted because I can't just sit and listen to an audiobook. So I think I'm gonna read some Edgar Allan Poe poems to, like, you know, they're short, they're sweet, I can stop when I need to. So I'm gonna start it and I'm really excited. I got myself a bagel this morning and I'm real excited to eat it.
Cable vision, I called it. Let me see. I can look up the emails about stop us.
It is update time. It's 2:15 p.m. I got home from work about an hour ago. I haven't done a ton of reading since I last saw you. The only thing that I've read today is Siege and Storm in the morning, which I already talked about, and then I did read a little bit of Edgar Allan Poe while the computers were down at work. I reread some faves, which were The Raven, and then I skipped over to fiction because I was like, I don't know what poems to read, and I read The Telltale Heart and The Cask of Amontillado because those are my 3 favorites that I like reread all the time. Then I read Annabelle Lee, so like technically can check off that challenge for the Bibliothon. And I also read one new poem, which is A Dream Within a Dream, because the name sounded familiar. And that one I really enjoyed. I'm really not a poetry person, so like don't expect a lot of poetry updates or anything profound about what I could say, but I did enjoy it. So I haven't read much since then. I've been editing my vlog from yesterday so that I can finally get that up. And right now I'm going to film my Owl Crate unboxing because I really want to open it. I don't leave for group until about a little under 3 hours from now, so I still have a lot of time and stuff that I could do today. So I'm gonna film Owl Crate. I'm really hungry because I didn't eat my lunch at work today, so I'm gonna probably eat my lunch and read more of Edgar Allan Poe after that, and then I'll listen to more of Siege and Storm on my way. I might take a pole class today. I don't normally take a pole class on Wednesday, but I have extra classes before my package expires, and today is the day that it expires. So I think I'm gonna sign up for a pole class later tonight after I go to group. Not sure yet. We'll see how the day goes. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you something at work today. I bought tickets to see Counterfeit, which if you did not know, Counterfeit is a band and their lead singer is Jamie Campbell Bower, aka Jace from the City of Owens movie, and I just bought VIP tickets to meet and greet his band, and I'm so freaking excited. I cannot believe, like, I actually got VIP tickets to see Jamie Campbell Bower. I'm so freaking excited. I did see him play. He had like a pop-up show in New York City like 3-4 years, almost 4 years ago now. Wow. And I dragged my boyfriend and my best friend to go see him, and now 4 years later I'm dragging my boyfriend to see him for a more expensive show. I actually really like Counterfeit's music. It's not my typical genre that I listen to, but I've been following Jamie's bands throughout the years and I'm really excited. I don't get to go until May, but like last night someone posted in the Drag Society that he was going on tour, and I found out that they were playing in Brooklyn, and then I found out that they were going on sale this morning, and like everything just fell perfectly in place for this to happen, and I'm so freaking excited. Just finished filming my Owl Crate unboxing. I loved it so much. It's one of my favorite boxes they've ever put out, so I can't wait to upload that unboxing. I did just sign up for a flexibility class tonight at my pole studio, so like there's not gonna be anything fun for me to include in the video. We're just gonna be stretching like there's no tomorrow. Right now I am going to eat some lunch because I am like so hungry. My stomach is hurting and I'm gonna read some more Edgar Allan Poe. So as of right now, it's just after 4 o'clock. I haven't done any more reading. I've just been like fucking around on the computer, which I don't want to do for the rest of the day, and I'm not going to do for the rest of the day. But for the last 2 days of Bibliothon, I definitely want to focus in on reading. At the moment, I've put down my Edgar Allan Poe books because number one, I read what I wanted to of it. I do want to read more, and I'm hoping to go back for the rest of the week. Additionally, I have already read a book this week that does fulfill the challenge I was reading it for. If you didn't see my vlog from yesterday, while I was reading 4 Weeks, 5 People, they mentioned Girl Interrupted, which is a book I read earlier this week. So like technically I already finished all my challenges for the Bibliothon once I finished Season Storm. And I also just don't feel like reading Love, Hate, and Other Filters at the moment. Like, I feel like I've read a lot of contemporaries as of late, and I want to read something different. So I decided to pick up Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I just got this month, and I have really been wanting to read it, but it also happens to fulfill another Bibliothon challenge because I don't know anything about it. So truthfully, it does fit my TBR better than Love, Hate, and Other Filters, which I'm going to read very soon. But I just feel like I needed a break. So I'm about to start Truly Devious, and I'm very, very excited for it. Oh, I'm so tired. So I'm leaving to go to group in like 10 minutes, but I really just want to lay down. I figured I would update you guys. So I basically read like the prologue, I guess it was considered, and the first chapter of Truly Devious, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it was definitely a good decision to switch up my TBR to what I was more in the mood for. It's funny because I just told my therapist yesterday that I wanted to get better at like being more flexible and not having to go according to plan the whole time, because normally like I would read my TBR and I would stick to it. But I feel like this round, like I'm just like allowing myself to read what I want to read. Like I read City of Bones, and now I'm completely changing up my TBR for the day. But I think I'm definitely going to stick with Truly Devious. So I'm going to group, and that will be over at 7:30, and then I have my flexibility class at my pole studio at 8:45. So because I'm going from therapy to my pole class with an hour in between, guess where I'm going to read? If you guessed Barnes & Noble, you would be correct. I really can't believe I'm going to Barnes & Noble 3 days in a row. Like this is not a common occurrence for me, but it just so happens that I've been going there a lot and I am enjoying it. So I'll probably get another cup of tea and I'll just sit and read, and I'm really looking forward to it because I definitely want to continue with Truly Devious. It is 7:30. I just got out of therapy. It is really cold out. I actually didn't listen to any of Season Storm on the way here. I was just in the mood to listen to music, and like, you know, I don't have to spend every waking moment while reading during a readathon. Like, it's okay for me to take a break. I do think I'm ready to dive back into Season Storm though as I drive to Barnes & Noble, because I'm gonna read for an hour before I go to my pole class again. I'm super excited to get a cup of tea. And then I will definitely check back in after. It's currently about 8:20. I just left Barnes & Noble. I wasn't there for as long as I thought I would be. I thought I had much more time. I was hosting sprints and I just look up from my phone and I'm like, oh my goodness, my pole class is in 20 minutes. I thought I had like another 40. I am on page 53 of Truly Devious and I am really loving it. It's so good. Exactly what I needed at the moment. I just love books about teen girls who were interested in crime, because that wasn't something I could really relate to when I was a teenager, and so it's like so encouraging and nice to see. Gonna go to pole class, gonna come home, gonna take a bath and read Truly Devious. I'm super hyped for the rest of the night.
Yes, Emma!
So good.
Look at it!
Yes!
Alright, I just got home from my flexibility class and I am like so excited right now. I have to update you guys. So basically, although I take flexibility classes at my pole studio, we don't actually do anything on the pole. But when I got there, the class before me, which was level 3, was ending. And one of my other instructors that I take a lot of classes with was in class with this instructor who I've never taken class with before. Tonight was my first class with her. And so the instructor I know very well was like, come here, look at Emma, look at her chopper. I can't figure out what she's doing wrong. Emma, do a chopper right now. Let me see where you're at. And I just fucking did one. It literally was like the wildest experience of my life. I have been taking pole classes since like mid-end August, if you did not know. And so like the chopper is the one thing I have not been able to accomplish in the last, what, like 5 or 6 months. And so I like just did it, and like I wasn't recording because I wasn't planning on getting it. It just sort of happened. And then at the end of class, I was like, can I do it again? Like I want to see if I can do it again and record myself. And I did it 2 more times and it clicked. I don't know what happened. I still don't even know if I'm doing it properly, but I got it. I'm so excited. Like this is the most excited that I've been in like a really long time, like other than my encounter for tickets this morning, which like I'm still really excited for. But this is genuinely like one of the greatest feelings I've had in so long, and I'm so excited. Sorry for the burst. I haven't really read anything. I was gonna listen to Siege and Storm on the way home, but I was just like so keyed up about this accomplishment. So I haven't really listened or read anything since leaving Barnes & Noble, but it's 10:37 right now. I have about a full hour left of day 5 of the winter biennial Bibliothon, and I'm gonna read. I think right now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to listen to Siege and Storm. I'm actually gonna listen to it while I set up a bath for myself, because you know, after flexibility class you just like want to die. So hopefully it'll feel really nice, and I'm really excited to just like focus in on my book. So that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like this is the definition of living my best life. Alright, it's 12:15. I finished reading for tonight at about 11:45. As a final day 5 update, I realized I'm so much further into Siege and Storm than I thought I was. I only have an hour and a half left of the audiobook. That's wild to me. I definitely think I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. I wanted to straighten my hair anyways, and that's gonna take up a chunk of time, and I was contemplating if I wanted to like film something or not tomorrow as well. So like getting ready in general, like that's enough for me to listen to it and finish it. So I definitely think I'm gonna be able to finish it tomorrow. And then I'm on page 86 of Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm so happy I picked it up when I did. This is definitely the book I needed to push me to continue reading more for this week. This is the book that I'm using for the challenge of a book you know nothing about. From what I know about it now that I'm 86 pages in, is it's about this girl named Stevie who loves crime, and she is invited to study at this like super unconventional school that's free, and you have like all the resources you want, and you could study what you want. So she's there to study crime because a bunch of murders happened here years ago, and she wants to get to the bottom of it. She wants to like rediscover this cold case and whatnot. And so that's pretty much where I am now. They're like just getting the tours and stuff. It does switch back in like alternate times to 1936 when I'm assuming the murders that Stevie is interested in take place, and I'm sure she's gonna get wrapped into them somehow. So far I'm really loving it. It's definitely as good as all of the reviews that I've heard so far, and I'm really happy I picked it up. I feel like it pushed me to motivate myself to continue reading for this week, and I definitely think I can finish it in between tomorrow, or technically today, and the next day, the final day. So tomorrow I may potentially need to start a new audiobook, which will be a record for me. I don't think I've ever even started a third book on audio for the Biannual Bibliothon, so like I definitely think this might be one of my most successful reads yet. I'm having so much fun this week. Seriously, I love my reading vlogs. I know I haven't been responding to a ton of comments on my vlogs or on my challenges, but I have been reading all of them, and I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying like my week from my perspective. I hope you guys, if you're participating in the Bibliothon, you're doing great and accomplishing what you want to as well. Otherwise, I'm just so glad to hear that you're enjoying it, because I'm having so much fun. Seriously, I tend to get into a slump when I'm out of school for more than like 3 weeks, and now I'm out for 9 months, and it was just starting to hit me before the Bibliothon, and I'm feeling a lot better since, you know, partaking in this week of reading, and I feel like I have a better handle on my reading that I can use as sort of like a goal to achieve when I'm not in the Bibliothon, because oh my god, I would love to read this much all the time, but it's probably not gonna happen in like this capacity. But I definitely think that I'm going to try and read more and emulate a lot of the, you know, the motivation that I have for reading this week in the future. But I think I'm gonna sign off for the night. Like, my body feels so nice after that bath, after being through the hell that is flexibility class, and now they're just like dead. So I was going to read a little bit more tonight, but I think I'm just gonna turn off my light, watch the 4, go to bed, and pick up tomorrow. For day 6, I really don't have that much to do. I have my dance class at 4:30, and then I am hopefully taking 2 more pole classes tomorrow. So that leaves me with a huge day for reading, which I'm really pleased about. I'm definitely intending on sitting in bed tomorrow morning and just reading for like an hour at least before I even get up. So hopefully that'll be a thing. But thank you guys so much for watching. That is it for this video, and I will definitely see you tomorrow for more Bibliothon related stuff. Bye!